Imagine waking up every morning with what feels like unlimited energy. No more procrastination, no more sales anxiety, and you're smashing your quotas left and right. You're living your wildest sales dreams. Sounds pretty fire, right? Well, this doesn't need to be imaginary. In fact, this can be your reality. I've been in the sales game for 20 years and I've closed dozens of multi-million-dollar deals. But it wasn't always smooth like this. There was a time when I struggled. I struggled to compete, even the simplest tasks. I mean, the daily sales pressure was brutal. I wasn't hitting my quota, and the stress, it was draining my energy and my happiness. Then I discovered and implemented 4 simple daily rituals that changed everything. They helped me close bigger deals, feel less stress, and I was way more successful at work. But even better, they gave me the energy and the clarity to go after my hobbies and projects outside of work. Stuff that actually made me happy. Think of your energy like a phone battery. How you slept, every decision you've made so far, all the decisions you still haven't made. Every ounce of stress is taking your battery from green to red. Want to know a quick way to recharge it? Well, let me tell you a quick story about how I figured that out. Back during a pretty stressful time in my sales career, leads were low, and the pressure to meet quota was high. It was ridiculously high. I'd come home every night just stressed the hell out. I wasn't getting any healthy amount of sleep. I'd wake up just as anxious in the morning as I did when I went to bed. Checking my phone first thing, just to see bad sales numbers, emails from needy customers, pissed off customers. I spent my time doom scrolling on social media instead of taking time for myself. I realized I wasn't giving myself any time to mentally unwind and reset. One day, a mentor noticed me struggling. He had an idea. He invited me to walk with him in the morning to work. There was a catch, of course. We couldn't talk about work, we couldn't use our phones, we couldn't talk to each other. At this point, I'm thinking, this guy's a weirdo. So we just walked and observed life around us. What was weird though, was that by the end of the walk, I felt surprisingly refreshed. My mentor then introduced me to some simple breathwork techniques. Inhale for 4 counts through the nose, and exhale for 4 counts out of the mouth. Remember, I was doing this on the street. In my mind, I felt like some loser that was hyperventilating. I know it sounded weird, but somehow the walking and the breathing connected my brain to my body. Kind of like it was the first time in a long time that I felt that connected. I was sold. I added the 10 to 15 minute walks with focused breathing into my routine. And look, my energy levels, they soared. My mind was focused, my brain was sharp. I supercharged my battery from red to green every day with this practice. It wasn't easy, but I made it a habit. And once I did, it became a game changer for me. It's no doubt, walking and breathwork get you into your body, boost your energy levels, and clear your mind. It's a game changer for resetting your day and maintaining high energy levels throughout. In fact, a report from Nature, scientific report said, fast-paced breathing techniques can induce short-term stress that may improve mental health, demonstrating the potential of breathwork in promoting sympathetic activity and enhancing overall well-being. You might think, I don't have time for this, but it's kind of like sharpening your axe before chopping wood. Just taking these 10 to 15 minutes will save you hours of low productivity. By adding these rituals to your routine, you'll find your energy is up, your focus is up, and your productivity, that's through the roof. It's like hitting the reset button in the middle of your day. All right, feeling energized and clear-headed now? Great, let's move on to the next ritual. That'll give you a kick in the ass and get your emotions right. That way, you can tackle your sales anxiety head on. Imagine your brain is like a busy airport. And anxiety, well, it's a storm. It's causing delays, causing chaos. It's impossible for your thoughts to take off or to land smooth. Now picture gratitude. It's kind of like a calm wind, clearing the storm. Practicing gratitude is like the sun breaking through the clouds. The airport is up and running again, flights are no longer delayed, and they can move smoothly again. The skies, well, they're clear. Gratitude helps you handle everyday challenges with ease, making everything feel just a little bit brighter. Okay, we all know gratitude helps, but you ever feel like those journals and meditation apps just a whole nother chore? Like they're forcing you to feel something that just really isn't there. Well, I felt the same. But then I discovered a simple concept that changed everything. Imagine being 85 years old. Think about all the great memories. Think about all the regrets. Now picture you could travel back to today from your 85-year-old body. How would you see things differently? This changes everything. In the future, you don't have to regret today's memories. Suddenly, the little moments become special. And things you usually ignore, well, they seem amazing. Instead of rushing through my morning, I take my time. I chill. Take a few extra minutes to actually enjoy the warmth of the sun on my face and the taste of my coffee. I enjoy that. The joy of moving around without any pain in my body. Thinking about my 85-year-old self being grateful for these things. Small moments, huge. They're so huge. It made every moment today feel super important. This practice didn't just make me feel more thankful, it significantly reduced my anxiety. By focusing on the present and appreciating it from my older self's perspective, I stopped worrying about the future so much. In fact, anxiety is just another word for fear of something that hasn't happened yet. In my brain, well, it was usually full of anxiety. But this practice, it started to calm me down and let me think more clearly in my head. Gave me more self-control. And one day, I stumbled upon a video by Alex Hormozy. He talked about this exact same practice, except for he called it the grandpa frame. It's a great name. Hearing him explain it validated my entire experience. Gratitude wasn't just a nice feeling. It cleared my anxiety, it gave me control, it gave me my logical brain back. It gave me a newfound way to respect myself. Scientists suggest that by activating the brain's reward center, gratitude changes how we see the world and ourselves. Studies show that practicing gratitude helps us handle stress better. By simply appreciating the little things, we can rewire our brains to present and deal with the problems that are in front of us. Spend less energy on worrying about things in the future, especially the unknown future. I know this just seems a little too simple, right? Well, maybe you just don't have time for gratitude? Just think about it this way. It's like planting a seed in the garden. If you start your day with gratitude, it sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. By making gratitude part of your daily routine, you'll be more resilient to stress, more focused on your goals, and overall, just a happier person. You need this type of positive mindset because it's the secret to what's helping you close the biggest deals in your future. Think about it. If you're not focusing all your energy and your attention on problems of the future, anxiety, well, you won't be missing those huge opportunities that are right in front of you. Feeling more grateful and less anxious now? Great. Let's move on to a ritual that will help you visualize and achieve your biggest sales goals. Imagine your mind as a GPS system. Without setting a destination, it wanders aimlessly, recalculating, with no clear direction. But when you set an exact destination, it calculates the best route, avoiding detours and ensuring that you reach your goal efficiently. When you visualize, it's kind of like setting a GPS system for your brain, giving your mind clear instructions on where exactly you want to go. So what if spending a few minutes each day visualizing success could change your entire career? Well, years ago, I didn't understand the importance of visualization. Early in my sales career, when I was struggling to climb the sales ladder, I discovered Maxwell Maltz's teaching on self-image and visualization. Maltz, he's a world-famous plastic surgeon, but he noticed something really impactful. His patients who underwent cosmetic surgery usually saw dramatic improvement in their self-confidence and their success. But it wasn't the surgery by itself. It was a change in how they visualized themselves. They saw themselves differently. Maltz realized that our brains can't distinguish the difference between an imagined event and a real one. This idea, it hit me hard. I thought, if I could just visualize my success vividly and often, could I just trick my brain into believing it? Well, it wasn't about just creating that mental picture. It had to be detailed. I had to think of myself exactly as a successful salesperson I needed to be. So I began to visualize every aspect of the sales process, from prospecting the perfect customer who's just ready to spend the big bucks, to making the initial cold call and securing that next meeting. I pictured myself formulating the perfect solution, and even better, the offer that was so good, it would make them feel stupid if they didn't buy. I imagined confident, presenting to clients, handling objections with ease, and then celebrating the big win. When they signed on that dotted line, it was over. I won. I was that guy. Over time, these mental images became my reality. My confidence soared, and my close rate, well, it was unstoppable. This was a huge lesson for me. I had to visualize being the successful person I wanted to become before I actually became him. There was no other real way to be that guy and sustain that character, not with a strong will, not sheer dedication and fight. This is something that had to be for the long run. It was a true identity shift. All right, this is starting to sound like some sorcery shit, right? What's the real science behind this? Visualization works by activating the brain's neural pathways. It makes imagined scenarios feel real. Study by R.A. Vandell showed that mental practice,
we're talking about practice, man.
Yes, mental practice, such as visualizing, improved actual performance nearly as much as physical practice. That's damn near the same as real practice. This effect is powerful in sales, where mental preparation can be as crucial as physical practice. The best salespeople do this mentally and in role plays. Visualizations direct the mind, it sets clear goals, and paves the way for success. Hold up. I know what you're thinking, but no, it's not a substitute for hard work. It's a complement. By visualizing success, you're programming your brain to recognize opportunities, stay focused, and persist through challenges. This isn't some empty,
what I'm looking for is looking for me, manifestation bullshit, la 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 la, stuff you say in the mirror.
No. Once you visualize your direction, you have to put in the work to get there. So many people struggle with visualization. They think it's just daydreaming. And they say they don't have time for it. But these are just mental blocks. You can practice visualization. Start with small steps. It'll help you build your mental imagery. Okay, still having trouble achieving your sales goals? Bear with me. Let's try this visualization technique. Step 1. Find a quiet space. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Step 2. This is where you relax and breathe. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Step 3. Access a feeling of gratitude. Now, this will relieve any fear or anxiety you have and give you a surge of dopamine and serotonin that'll help you unlock the visuals. Step 4. Set a clear goal. Think about a sales goal. Think about the one that you actually need to achieve. Number 5. Create a vivid image. For this, picture every detail of achieving this goal. Where you are, what you're wearing, who you're talking to. Number 6. Engage all your senses. Now this takes imagining the sounds, the smells, the feelings associated with the success. Number 7. Feel the emotion. Allow yourself to feel the pride, the excitement, the satisfaction of achieving your goal. Number 8. Repeat daily. Now you gotta practice this consistently, daily, to solidify that mental image. You might think visualization sounds too simple or too time consuming, but consider a star athlete who visualizes every move before a big game. They see themselves scoring, they see themselves winning, and they see themselves celebrating. Visualization is their mental rehearsal that promises peak performance. You can do the same, not just for yourself, but for your sales goals as well. This practice will help you break through obstacles, stay motivated, and achieve your wildest sales dreams. Feeling motivated and ready to set your mind's GPS to success? Great. Let's move on to the next ritual. This will help you maintain the momentum and make sure that you stay on top of your sales game. Imagine your brain as a high-tech control center. Sales stress and anxiety, well, they're the virus, causing the system to glitch and the control panel to flash red. Now, think of exercise as the IT team. Here they come in, removing the virus, upgrading the software, and getting everything running smoothly again. By exercising, you're not just building muscle, you're boosting your brain's ability to handle sales stress, build confidence, learn faster, and stay focused. Stressed out by quotas and endless email? Well, you're not alone. But let me explain how our ancestors faced similar pressures. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors roamed the wild, always on alert. Imagine hearing a rustle in the bushes. It's a saber-toothed tiger. Your heart races, you sprint with everything you got inside you. This is acute stress. It's fast, it's intense. Then it's over. You run, escape, your body calms down, and you feel safe again. Today, saber-toothed tigers, they're gone. But our bodies, well, they haven't changed that much. Instead of wild animals, we face sales deadlines, quotas, and urgent emails. In fact, well, your boss's unexpected meeting, that might just feel like a scary saber-toothed tiger. This is chronic stress. It's always there with no clear end in sight. Your body stays on high alert. It's bad for your brain and for your body. Here's where exercise helps. Think of it as your modern day escape from the saber-toothed tiger. When you exercise, you mimic the ancient sprint. Your heart rate goes up. You work hard, and after you're done, your body gets a signal that the danger has passed. Cortisol levels drop, and you feel calm, clear-headed, and in the wild, after escaping danger, our ancestors would rest and reset. Well, today, without regular exercise, we don't get the opportunity for that natural reset. Instead, the stress stays, causing memory problems, trouble focusing, and health issues. Exercise changes all of that. It helps your brain grow new cells and fixes damaged ones. This boosts your learning, improves your mood, and helps you handle stress better. For a sales professional, this is crucial. Regular exercise can make a big difference in handling the pressures of meetings, quotas, and dealing with demanding clients. It improves your focus, helps you learn new strategies faster, and keeps you in a good mood. By exercising every day, you're not just getting fit, you're making sure your brain and body are ready to tackle any sales challenge. Exercise, it's like a magic potion for your brain. When you move, your brain releases endorphins. And endorphins, they're a natural chemical. They make you feel happy, they help you reduce pain, and scientists have found that exercise also boosts the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factors. BDNF is another way they call it. BDNF helps your brain grow new cells and improve your ability to learn. In fact, a 2013 study showed that 20 to 40 minutes of aerobic exercise can increase BDNF by at least 32%. So exercise also helps manage stress. Dr. Mark Tornopolsky said, if there were a drug that could do for human health everything exercise could, it would be the most valuable pharmaceutical ever developed. That's wild. Regular physical activity boosts your brain's dopamine, which improves motivation and focus. Okay, so what's the right amount of exercise? Well, for the best results, aim for at least 150 minutes moderate intensity exercise, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise per week. How do you break this down? This could be 30 minutes of brisk walking, like 5 times a week, or 15 minutes of vigorous running 3 times a week. Activities like swimming, dancing, and cycling, those could also fit too. You gotta find activities that you really enjoy so that you can actually make it part of your routine. You might be thinking, I don't have time for this, or exercise won't fix my anxiety. But imagine trying to fix your computer without the right tools. You wouldn't even try, right? Well, your brain works the exact same way. Without exercise, you can't get it to perform at its best. It's not just about losing weight or getting fit. It's about rewiring your brain, handling sales stress way better, to learn faster, and to keep your emotions balanced. Those are all important. Think of exercise as your brain's personal maintenance crew. It's always on call to keep you working at tip-top shape. And the benefits, well, they go beyond the gym. You become more resilient, more productive, and ultimately a happier person. So give yourself the gift of exercise and watch how your life changes. Feeling more in control and energized now? Dope. So there you have it. 4 daily rituals that will transform your sales career and your life. Walking in breathwork, gratitude, visualizing your wins, and being that person that deserves and achieves that success. Finally, exercise. One of the most impactful and important rituals you can incorporate. Add these rituals into your routine and watch your energy levels, productivity, and sales results soar. Even after all of this, some people still suffer from crippling anxiety and chronic stress from sales. So much so that they don't want to do it anymore. They're done. But wait. Don't rush into that decision. Before you quit tech sales, watch Brian's video here, and he'll give you some simple tips and help you get control of your sales career before it's too late.